Hello, I am attorney Broadie of Carolina Legal Solutions, and I want to again thank you for tuning in to another edition of Testimonial Tuesdays. Today's question comes from a young man by the name of Kenneth, and his question is titled, "What are my rights?" Specifically, Kenneth's question is, I am currently living in Florida and court ordered to stay here until my probation is complete. I pay child support of $250 a month to my child's mother. I signed this order when I was 17, approximately in 2010, and was not aware of how hard it was to be successful to pay this amount every month on top of other living costs. I am now 22 years old and I am struggling and was just diagnosed with Hodgkin's. I have been deemed disabled. My mother is collecting child support from me and benefits from the government, but my child is living with her grandmother. She has not allowed me to come visit my child or my child to come to Florida. And since I'm not able to leave, I can't see her. What are my options and my rights? Can I file a modification to tell the courts that I've lost my job? I do not want to go to jail. Thank you. Well, Kenneth, the question is a very good question and it's loaded with a ton of additional facts that we will probably need to properly evaluate what all your options are. But a couple of things that stood out to me was that the fact that you're receiving disability. And from the nature of your question, it seems that your child was also receiving disability benefits as a result of your disability. Now, in that case, I would assume that the child support that you're paying right now are arrears, because normally, and I say normally because every case is different, but normally, in order for a person to be ordered to pay child support or to be held in contempt for not paying child support, there must be a showing that that individual has the ability to pay child support. And if you have been deemed disabled, I would venture to say that your ability to pay child support has been greatly diminished. So if that is the case, I would greatly and highly advise you to seek an attorney or counsel to make that argument to the court. Now, so yes, you can ask the court to modify your current situation and your current ability to pay child support. However, if you are in the arrears, meaning that you owe back child support, such a modification will probably not have an effect on any arrears that you have to pay. Additionally, if your child is living in North Carolina and has been living in North Carolina for the last 6 months, such an action and modification will have to be filed in North Carolina. Now, the other thing that you stated was that you were on probation, but you did not say how long you were on probation for or when that probation is due to be terminated. So you may have a little issue there if you can't get to North Carolina. But you can always petition the court in Florida to allow you leave to travel to North Carolina to attend any of the court proceedings. So you have a lot of things going on in this question, Kenneth. But yes, you do have a right to file a modification to have the court review your ability to pay your current child support. And lastly, Kenneth, neither your child support nor your custody have anything to do with one another. So you have an absolute right to be in the presence of your child. You have the absolute right to share in the parenting of your child. If you're being denied that right, you can also file a custody action against the child's mother to have the court determine the terms under which you have to parent your child. So with that, I doubt very seriously that you have any recourse of going to jail or any fear of going to jail if you pursue any of those actions. Sounds like you're trying to do the right thing. So I would advise you to seek counsel and protect your rights. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Testimonial Tuesday. We highly encourage you to submit your questions as Kenneth has done on our Facebook page or on our website at carolinalegalsolutions.com. Thank you. Feel free to contact us at 336-885-1529. That's 336-885-1LAW. Thank you for tuning in and be blessed.